Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hello and welcome to another Quickshot review. We've been to the cinema again this weekend to watch The Rise of Gru, Minions Rise of Gru, because Gru is now a side character to the Minions, which clearly make the millions. It is a 2022 film directed by Kyle Boulder, and it is a Universal rating, and it was released in 2022. An hour and 27 minutes feels like an eternity, or at least to me, and possibly other adults that have some resemblance of a funny bone. Anyway, the animation's okay, and if you were, a child, then you'd really like this. Or if you're an adult who has children who love the Minions, then yeah, take them to go and see it. But yeah, I want to get down to my thoughts on this one and give you some more details on Minions Rise of Gru, which was released on July the 1st, incidentally. Anyway, join us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook if you like this review. It doesn't include any spoilers, it's just my thoughts on this film. And we do try and see most films that come out and give an honest opinion. But it is just opinion. I can't state that enough. If you want to go and see this film, go and see the film. If you've seen the film, let us know what you thought of the film. You know how it goes, people. This is the way that YouTube and social media work. I know you know how to use it. You are the Cheap Shot Nation, and I will see you in the main part of the video. So, as I said, the Minions Rise of Gru was released on the 1st of July. I will get my words out. 1st of July, 2022, and it was directed by Kyle Boulder. It stars Steve Carell, Pierre Coffin, Alan Arkin as Wild Knuckles. Pierre Coffin plays all of the Minions, apparently. Taraji P. Henson plays Bell Bottom. Michelle Yeoh plays Master Chow. Julie Andrews plays Gru's mum. Russell Brand plays Nefario. Jean-Claude Van Damme plays Jean-Claude. I didn't know that. That makes it pretty cool, I suppose. Dolph Lundgren's in this as well as Swenjance. Yes. These are all bad guys. And Danny Trejo as well as Stronghold, which is pretty cool. Lucy Lawless plays Nunchuck. And yeah, that's pretty much your big stars here. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, to have all of those big name stars in this film called Minions, and it is, they are voiceovers. Steve Carell, I mean, he plays Gru so well. But what I would have liked to have seen from this film is a bit more backstory as to why Gru wanted to be a supervillain in the first place. This is supposed to be the origin story of him finding his minions and finding his way in the wacky world of being a supervillain, but it was just him saying it one day. Yeah, I would have hoped there would be some more sort of Stewie from Family Guy shenanigans, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it had its moments. There's a couple of times I almost tittered, but other than that, it's a cartoon made for kids where the main source of comedy is farts. Usually, I am a sucker for that kind of comedy, but in this case, it just sucks. And this film can go suck a fart because it is, from my point of view, terrible. Like I say, if you've got kids, you're probably going to find that this will entertain them for the amount of time you want them to be entertained for. But, it is what it is. Like I say, it has its moments. The characters are reasonably well thought out, but for me, this film just wasn't good. It's the untold story of one 12-year-old's dream to become the world's greatest supervillain. See, I didn't get from the film that he was supposed to be 12 years old. I thought he was about 6. So that immediately is, yeah, not great. The biggest thing that I pull from this film is the fact that Gru is now a side character. He shouldn't be a side character. He should never be a side character. The whole series was started because of Gru and not the Minions. The Minions were side characters, and now they make the money, so the studio makes them the stars of the show. And I think ultimately Gru should be the star of the show, and that should be it, really. So yeah, not, like I say, not great from my point of view. But that's me. I mean, if you look at reviews, this will have a better review than Lightyear, but I really liked Lightyear. I suppose it's what you grow up with, isn't it? And that's where the nostalgia train comes in, really. It's also set in the 70s. I thought they could have done a lot more with that. Anyway, would I recommend this film to anyone other than those with children? No. However, there was a grown woman sat next to us who was laughing at every single reference or joke, and there wasn't actually that many of them. The cinema was quiet, apart from some kids talking. So, yeah, this is Minions Rise of Gru, a 2022 film released on the 1st of July. Anyway, there'll be plenty more films coming. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Can't recommend this one, but, if you want to go and see it, go and see it. And, thank you for listening to the vlogcast and podcast. And join us again on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
Hiya.